Hello and welcome to Midday Update. Coming up are the headlines for the day. Changan Oman launches UNI range, futuristic and fashionable luxury models in Oman. CDA puts out fire in apartment in Muscat Governorate. No increase in heart attacks after COVID vaccinations in Oman, OHA clarifies. Aircraft with 22 persons, including 4 Indians, goes missing. Mexico confirms first imported case of monkeypox. India delivers consignment of over 25 tons of medical supplies to Sri Lanka. Real Madrid wins Champions League final against Liverpool. Kyrie on target as Serra holds Sao Paulo. Those were the headlines. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with the local stories for the day. Stay tuned.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to Midday Update. Now for the local stories. Arabian Gulf Automobiles and Equipment, which is part of Bawan International Group, has launched Changan's auto luxury model range, UNI in Oman. Positioned as futuristic and fashionable, the UNI range features progressive design and smart technologies offered only in luxury brands. Changan UNI range of automobiles is devoted to creating a new experience with highly technological and sporty exterior design, coupled with avant-garde interiors. For a luxury model to be sporty at a glance, the UNI range adopts a short overhang and long axle design, adding the sporty feeling to a luxury range. This improves the overall handling of the UNI range, having high agility and high speed stability when driving. The UNI range has adopted pure, precise and agile exterior design elements. The hidden door handle design blends in with the body, making it simple and sophisticated. The UNI family's classic borderless grille design is combined with the narrow, sharp headlines on both sides for an intense look. The aerodynamic airship-shaped spoiler improves driving stability and is fashionable in aesthetics. The Space Battleship gear shift knob has a sporty design, giving the user a sense of exploration in every trip. The Civil Defense and Ambulance Authority has rescued a person after a fire broke out in an apartment in the Vilayat of Seeb, Muscat Governorate. CDA said the following in a statement. The firefighting teams of the Civil Defense and Ambulance Department in the Governorate of Muscat were able to put out a fire that broke out in an apartment in a building in the southern Mabilla area in the Vilayat of Seeb, where a person was rescued. He is in good health. There has been no increase in the number of heart attacks after the COVID-19 vaccines have been administered in the Sultanate of Oman, Oman Heart Association said. Dr. Adil Barakat Al-Riyami, Senior Consultant Interventionologist, Cardiologist, said, according to information collected from several studies, all vaccines, including the COVID-19 vaccines, can have potential side effects. These typical effects include pain and slight swelling at the injection site. Dr. Adil Al-Riyami indicated that in one of the largest studies that resulted showed as follows. 54 cases of myocarditis were recorded among more than 2.5 million people who have received the vaccine at a rate 2.3 cases per 100,000 people, which is the same rate as the incidence of myocarditis without receiving the vaccine. 76% of the cases were mild, 22% were moderate, and only one case was classified as critical. In answer to one of the people who asked for the association's official account about the high number of cardiac arrest deaths in the Sultanate of Oman during the recent period, the Oman Heart Association said the following. We did not notice an increase in the number of heart attacks after the vaccine compared to before the vaccine. The association confirmed, saying, in a recently published study, it was proven that the influenza vaccine for heart patients reduced the death rate by 41% and the occurrence of another stroke by 14% within a year of follow-up. Those are the local stories. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with the international and sports news. Stay tuned.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to Midday Update. Now for the international stories. A twin-engine aircraft carrying 22 people, including 3 crew members, went missing in the mountainous district of Mustang on Sunday morning, officials confirmed. The aircraft, bearing call sign 9 NAET, had flown from Pokhara to Jomsom at 9:55 am and went out of contact after reaching the Leyte area of Mustang. Tara Air's 9 NAET twin-engine aircraft carrying 19 passengers flying from Pokhara to Jomsom at 9:55 am has lost contact, said the airport authorities. As per the state TV, the missing aircraft was hosting 4 Indians amongst others. The aircraft was seen over the sky of Jomsom and Mustang and then had diverted to Mount Dhaulagiri, after which it hadn't come into contact, Chief District Officer Netra Prasad Sharma confirmed. As per the police officials, the aircraft has been suspected to have crashed in the TT area of Leyte in Mustang district. Locals from TT have called and informed us that they have heard an unusual sound as if there was some bang. We are deploying a helicopter to the area for the search operation, Ram Kumar Dani, DSP of District Police Office Mustang, told sources. The Home Ministry has deployed 2 private helicopters from Mustang and Pokhara for the search for missing aircraft. Nepal Army chopper is also being prepared to be deployed for the search. Mexican health authorities on Saturday confirmed the country's first imported case of monkeypox, which was detected in the capital city. This is a 50-year-old person, a permanent resident of New York City, who was probably infected in the Netherlands, said Undersecretary of Prevention and Health Promotion Hugo Lopez-Gatell. The person is stable and in preventive isolation, the Mexican official said on Twitter, expressing the hope that the person will recover without complications. He also said that monkeypox is transmitted through direct person-to-person contact. The efficiency of contagion is low, so there are usually isolated cases or small outbreaks, not generalized epidemics, he said. Mexican Ministry of Health recommended that people continue to wash their hands frequently and to wear a medical mask when they get physically close to a sick person. The Acting High Commissioner of India in Sri Lanka, Vinod K. Jacob, handed over a consignment of over 25 tons of medical supplies donated by the Government of India to Minister of Health Kelia Rambukwela in Colombo on Friday. Taking to Twitter, the High Commission of India and Sri Lanka said that the consignment is valued at close to 260 million rupees. Indian naval ship Gharial, a 5,600 tons landing ship, was deployed for the delivery of humanitarian assistance materials as part of Mission Sagar 9. In addition to medical supplies, the ship also carried on board kerosene for the use of fishermen in Sri Lanka. The consignment of kerosene shall be distributed among the beneficiaries by Ceylon Fisheries Harbour Corporation in the coming days. The representatives of Suvasaria Foundation and Member of Parliament Dr. Harsha De Silva had pointed out the medical requirements to the External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar during his Sri Lanka visit in March 2022, and these requirements are now being met through these donations. In addition, medical supplies to General Hospital Hambantota, Teaching Hospital Paradenia and Teaching Hospital Jaffna are also being catered to, the High Commission said. Another large consignment of medical supplies for Teaching Hospital Paradenia was earlier delivered on board INS Gharial on April 29, 2022. These humanitarian supplies are in continuation of the Government of India's ongoing support to the people of Sri Lanka in multiple forms such as financial assistance, forex support, material supply and many more. These efforts prove that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Neighbourhood First policy, which places people-to-people engagement, is still active. And now for the sports stories. Spanish football club Real Madrid beat Liverpool in the Champions League final on Saturday, securing the record 14th European title. The final match was held at the Stade de France in Paris and ended with a score of 1-0. Italy's Carlo Ancelotti, the head coach of Real Madrid, became the most successful manager in the tournament's history on Saturday, now having 4 Champions League wins on his record. This was Real Madrid's 17th European Cup final and the 3rd time they took on Liverpool, making this the most repeated final match in the competition's history. The Madridistas boast of an impressive record in European finals, where they have emerged victorious on 7 occasions with a fine success rate, which is 13 out of 16, more than 80%. The club's history has driven us in moments of difficulty, and that's why we deserve to be in the final, Ancelotti had said in an earlier statement. The Italian, who is the first coach to reach 5 European Cup finals, will be looking to Benzema to inspire his side. The Frenchman has had a sensational season and is the top goal scorer in the Champions League this season with 15 goals. This win comes after Madrid clinched the club's 35th La Liga title. Jonathan Kyrie continued his prolific scoring form as Sao Paulo were held to a 2-2 home draw by Serra in Brazil's Serie A Championship on Saturday. Kyrie fired the hosts ahead in the 8th minute by heading home after Rafinha's cross. The 28-year-old Argentine striker has now scored 8 goals from as many as matches in the current Brazilian top-flight season. 5 minutes after providing his team with a perfect start, Kyrie had a goal disallowed by the video assistant referee. The decision proved crucial as Serra capitalized by equalizing via Kleber's cool finish on the counter-attack. Rodrigo Nestor restored Sao Paulo's lead by combining with Kyrie before rifling a long-range effort into the bottom right corner. Serra put the visitors back on level terms with the 71st minute shot. The result left Sao Paulo second in the 20-team standings with 13 points from 8 games, 1 point behind Corinthians, who have a game in hand. Serra are 18th with just 6 points. Those were local, international and sports stories for the day. For more updates, stay tuned and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.